Hello and welcome to this tutorial on circulation in Koha. Today, I'll guide you step by step on how to check out, checking and renew in the Koha Library Management System. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a clear understanding of how to navigate Koha effectively. So, let's get started. Circulation functions can be accessed in two different ways. On the home page of the staff interface, look for Circulation tab. On clicking it, you will find the options like Checkout, Checking, Renew, Holds, Transfer. Alternatively, at the top left of every page, you'll see a link to Circulation. Click it for a full list of functions. Before you start circulating items, there are a few settings we need to check and configure. Like, have you set up your library? Set circulation rules for checking, checkout, renew and hold rules for your patrons. Once you've done that, you're ready to start circulating items. Let's walk through the checkout process. Ready? First, on the home page of the staff interface, look for the search bar at the top. This is where you'll start the checkout. Go ahead and enter the patron's card number or name, then press enter. This will take you to the patron's detail page. Now, we need to scan the item's barcode or, if you prefer, you can enter it manually. Now, click the Checkout button to complete the process. That's all there is to it. The item is now checked out to the patron. Have you noticed the Always Show Checkouts immediately setting right below? If this setting is enabled, you'll see the list of current checkouts displayed right below the checkout box as soon as an item is checked out. These steps complete a checkout process. Let's go through renewing items in Koha. Here's how you can renew an item via the staff interface. You can simply add the barcode of the item on the search bar at the top of the home page and click on Renew. Hit the Enter button. The item will be renewed. You can also renew from the Circulation tab on the home page. If your library allows patrons to renew items themselves, here's how it works on OPAC. The patron needs to log into the OPAC with their credentials. They should navigate to the My Account section. Under Checked Out Items, they'll see their borrowed items. From there, they can select the items to renew and click Renew Selected. Are there any limits to renewing? Yes, there might be. For example, if an item has reached its renewal limit or has a hold placed on it, Koha will display a message explaining why it can't be renewed. If renewals aren't behaving as expected, double-check your circulation rules in the system settings. Let's walk through the checking process. Ready to check in items in Koha? Let's go over the methods. Let's start with the check-in box. On the staff interface home page, look for the check-in box at the top. Enter or scan the barcode of the item you're checking in. Press enter, and the item will be checked in. Next, you can check in items from the Circulation option. Navigate to the Circulation page using the top left menu or the home page's Circulation tab. Use the check-in option in the quick search bar on this page. Enter or scan the item barcode to complete the check-in. What about checking in from the patron's checkout summary? Here's how you do that. Search for the patron using their name or card number in the search bar. Open their checkout summary, found at the bottom of their details or checkout page. Find the item to check in and click the check-in link next to it. This method is helpful when you're working with a specific patron. There is something else you should know. If your system is set up to display fines at check-in, you'll see a message notifying you about any applicable fines. The message will also include a link to the payment page for that patron. Let's walk through the whole process. Let's talk about holds in Koha. Do you know what a hold or reservation is? A hold allows a patron to reserve an item for issue later. Whether a patron can place a hold depends on your circulation and fines rules. The hold preferences in the system settings. Let's start with the process to place hold from the staff interface. You have three options for placing holds in the staff interface. Let's go through them. Option 1. Using the Place Hold button on a bibliographic record. Search for the item you want to place on hold using the search bar at the top. Open the bibliographic record of the item. Click the Place Hold button at the top of the page. Enter the patron's details, name, card number, or choose from a list. Confirm the hold request. The second option is to place a hold from the patron's account. Search for the patron by name or card number in the staff interface. Open their details page. Click on Holds or a similar section. Search for the item the patron wants and place the hold. How do I confirm the hold is placed? After placing the hold, you'll see a confirmation message. The item will now appear in the patron's holds list. It will be flagged for pickup when it becomes available. What about patrons placing holds on their own? If your library allows it, patrons can place holds via the OPAC. They need to log in to the OPAC. Search for the desired item. Click the Place Hold button. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions or need a refresher, feel free to revisit this video. Have a great day and happy managing.